Hello, loves, and welcome back to my channel, and welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you guys how I do my press-on nails, and Makartt sent me this Snatched and Blush gel kit, gel polishes, some stickers, and some XXL ballerina nails that I have never tried, but we're going to try on here. And I'm just really excited. How have you guys been? What have you guys been doing? I hope that you guys enjoy this voiceover. I think it's my first voiceover. Not sure. So hopefully you guys don't hear me, breathing hard or anything like that because disclosure, or I don't know, heads up, it is allergy season. So I've been sneezing and all. So might sound a little stuffy. Here are the Makartt Ballerina XXL full coverage nails. They come from sizes, I think it's 0 to 9. Might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that's what they are. In this set, I'm going to be using the size medium chart. This kit right here does come with 4 nail glues, which are these, and that's pretty awesome. And then you get a little nail file, which is super awesome and convenient. I've never, like, not even A-press gels come with that. So, like, that's super awesome and thoughtful of Makartt to send you that. And here's what they look like. They're very long, and these are actually the longest I've ever worked on, which is like pretty cool, pretty awesome. And they do have an apex curve to them, so they're going to look super natural on your nails and super cute. These are the nail stickers for Christmas. By the way, I didn't mention, but this is their holiday collection. I'm going to link these things in the description box below for you, and I do have a discount code that gets you 15% off of your order, and it's super convenient because like Makartt already has like super affordable things. Like this is all inexpensive. And look at just how adorable these nail stickers are. I love them. They have Santas and reindeer, and they give you these foiled snowflakes and reindeers, and they're just so cute. Like, I love them. Like, look at all these different types of stickers. So cute. Like, you could do so much stuff with this. And I mean, oh my goodness, so adorable. So you can get so creative. And just look at that. Blue foiled snowflakes on a clear sheet. I love it when they put the nail stickers on clear sheets because like you could see right through them, and then you can like place them on your nails before you place them. You can see where they are before you place them, if that makes sense. So anyways, here's a Snatched and Blush nail colors, and it's 6 of them inside. And look at them. Look at these beauties. I never throw away the packaging, by the way. I put them right back in there. This kit does come with stickers for the most part. Like almost all of their kits come with stickers, I think. But look at that. Gold foil, snowflakes and ornaments and reindeers, and silver foil with snowflakes. So pretty. I love this one. This one's a rainbow color, and I love it. I love it. And then you get these white, beautiful snowflakes. Sorry if you guys hear Chapo in the background. He's like trying to get comfortable in bed. But here I went ahead and I placed a dot of the color next to each of the colors so you guys could see what they look like. And you basically get 2 shimmers, 2 nudes, 2 beautiful pink nudes, and a like brown burgundy and a white. So beautiful. So beautiful. Now we're gonna go ahead and set. Usually I put all my nails on the stand. This is a size medium, and this is how they look. I am gonna go ahead and file that little plastic bump that each nail has. all nails come like that. I don't know why, but they just do. So I'm going to go ahead and file that off. And what I like to do is take the file straight down. And so I could file it like that so that it doesn't lose its shape, if that makes sense. Just like that. And I'm going to go ahead and do that to the rest of the nails. Now I'm going to take this buffer that I bought on Amazon, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to buff off the shine, the top, that little top shiny layer on each nail. I'm going to buff it off just like that. And I'm going to do that as well to each of the nails. I hope that you guys enjoy this video. I know this has been a very highly requested video actually, and I appreciate you guys with like all the ideas and whatnot. And I'm so sorry that I've been getting to these videos so slowly, but I've just been trying to adjust and like, adjust my life, and I'm just trying to like figure out what am I gonna do next, if that makes sense. But everything's been falling into place. If you guys haven't seen my last video, you guys know, and this, by the way, this is how the nail's supposed to look after you're done buffing off the whole shiny layer. Um, but yeah, as you guys know, if you guys watched my last video, you guys know that I finally got my um certificate for completing my nail school, and I can officially take the test and pass it and get my license and then finally work at a nail salon, and I'm just so excited for that. So lately I've just been like studying before I submit all of my paperwork and whatnot so that I'm ready for the exam. So that's where my time has been lately, but like I said, like I say to myself, everything happens for a reason. But I'm gonna get to these videos slowly but surely. But here's one very highly requested video for you guys. So here I am, just brushing away any of like the little nail dust that leaves off after taking off that layer. And it's my favorite little like puffy brush to like, you know, get a nail done. Now I'm gonna take this base coat, also by Makartt, and I'm gonna put a layer of it on each nail. And the reason I like doing this is because the gel color lasts so much longer, it doesn't chip, and it's just how I like to prep all of my nails when I do nails, when I do my press-ons, because it just, like I said, makes the colors last so much longer and you don't get chipping and whatnot. So, and plus when you apply the gel color on top of this, it applies so beautiful and smoothly that it's just like literally amazing. Like you must do it. So I'm gonna go in with this like copperish, goldish color, and I'm gonna put it on the ring finger. I was like kind of eyeing it to see what I was gonna do as I was going because I didn't really have a plan. But I promise that they came out so beautiful. And I hope that you guys enjoy this voiceover. Please let me know in the comments down below if you guys like this voiceover. Like I said, I think this is my first voiceover. Not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure. I can't remember doing a voiceover. So, yeah. And also, I apologize if I'm getting out of frame. I am working, like the way I'm working there is far from what I normally work. And I'm going to go in with the second layer just so it's extra shimmery. You can go with third, fourth if you want. It's up to you on how shimmery you want to make it. And also make sure you cap it. And what I mean by capping it is by, you see how at the end I put some at the tip? Let's see if I'll show you guys right now what I mean if I do it again. Okay, I did do it again, but I'll make sure to mention it when I do it again. I'm gonna take this like pinkish nude, and I'm gonna apply it on all of the nails. Usually when I apply it on the thumb one, I always cure that one first, like it's by itself, and then I do the rest. I just do it like that because I feel like it's a bigger nail, so like there's more time for it to run to the sides. So I just go ahead and like cure that, and then I shade in the rest of the nails. But it's so beautiful. All I did, guys, was just use one coat and that's it. Sometimes I'll go in with two coats, just depending on the nail color. But you also don't want to go too thick, because if you go too thick with the colors, some colors won't cure properly and there'll be like a lot of bubbling and like ridges after. But this one had no ridges or issues, so applying one coat was like perfectly fine, and it was full coverage, and it just went on nicely. So there was no need for two coats. But other polishes, I would recommend thin layers and curing and then applying another one. So here I'm going to go with the color white, and I'm going to create an ombre effect. And I'll show you how we're going to do that ombre effect. And I know I was talking about something and I totally forgot now, but I'm going to go back and be like, girl. I'm going to show you guys how we're going to do this ombre effect with gel polish. I'm going to take this little cheap sponge that I got from Shein, and also that little coaster where I applied that the white color. I got it from Shein too. Super cheap and like awesome. Guys, go check out Shein. Okay, so now I'm gonna like tap some of that white polish onto the edge of my sponge, and I'm gonna work from the top to the bottom. You don't want to apply a lot, because you want to make sure that you have control over it, and it's going to become an ombre effect. So like the lower you go with it, the more it's going to faint, because obviously like the product is running out, so it's going to faint more, if that makes sense. I hadn't done it in a while, so I was having a little bit of a hard time, as you could tell, trying to control it. But I did end up having to do that nail again. Like I threw that one away and I did it again because I totally messed up on that one. Like I said, I hadn't done it in a long time. And guys, practice makes better. I had, like, when I first started doing press on nails, I went through so many nails trying to figure out how to get these ombre effects and how to do this, how to do a French freestyle and whatnot. And doing an ombre with gel colors, let me tell you guys, it is not easy. But the more you practice, the more you can do it. And here I went ahead and I soaked that little piece of paper in some acetone, and I have one of my brushes that I got from Amazon, and you can go back and, take some off of the edges and whatnot, like clean it off, because it's gel. So it's gonna be wet until you cure it. So yeah, guys, like I said, I was having a little bit of a hard time because I hadn't done an ombre with gel in a while. So I did have to do it over again, but I got the hang of it, and I'll show you guys in a minute when I bring it back out. Here I'm going with a very thin brush, and I also got this one on Amazon, I think. Here's different thin brushes. Practice makes perfect, guys. Sometimes I work better with the long one, sometimes I work better with the shorter one. I got different options because it just really depends on the day. And so on this day, we're gonna use a long one. Long nail, so long brush. I was just digging it. And it was working for me. So we're gonna do a French on this one, and I'm freestyling it. And like I was telling you guys, practice makes better. At first, when I started doing French tips and stuff like this, I needed like stickers to be able to do it perfectly. But now I can freestyle it which is like awesome. And I wasn't able to do that before. But you can totally do it, guys, by just practicing, you know? That's all it takes. I know I went out of line here a little bit, but I am going to go again with my other brush and some acetone and just clean it off a little bit before we cure it. And yeah, that's like the beauty of working with gel colors is that they don't dry, so you can go ahead and clean it before you cure it. I feel like I'm an example of it because I used to suck at doing French tips. I needed stickers to be able to guide me, and now I can just freestyle it. And that's like awesome. I'm like, it's literally a proud moment. I'm gonna take my nail brush and just fill it in. Just fill that bad girl in. I am working farther away from my body than I'm usually used to working with. Because usually when I do my nail sets, I work very close to my body, like close to my eyes, so I could see exactly where things are going to go and where I'm going to paint. So that's why I was also having a bit of a difficult time um, aligning things where they're supposed to go because I was working a lot farther away from my body because of where the camera was sitting and the lighting, and I was just forced to work like this. And but I feel like I didn't do much of a bad job. I feel like I actually did a pretty good job. Totally out of my comfort area, but I totally feel like I did a really good job, even if I wasn't working close to my body like I'm used to. So I apologize if I'm out of frame at some point. There we go. Make sure you cap the nail so that you could see the white at the tip as well. And I'm gonna go ahead and cure that. Now I'm gonna also do an ombre on the middle finger, just like I did with the thumb. And as you can see, the thumb is now beautiful because I had to go again and restart with a fresh new nail and like, make it better because I just couldn't leave it like that. So yes, it looks a lot better. And here with this one, I had an easier and better time doing this one because I knew what I was doing this time. And I wasn't so like all over the place trying to figure things out. So I'm going to go ahead and cure that. And while I cure it, I'm going to do the pinky nail. And this one, I'm going to create two white lines, almost like a French, but not connecting. So I'll show you guys right now. And again, this is out of my comfort area. So this was very hard to do from a distance. So yeah, these are the struggles, guys. These are the struggles. But I wanted to show you guys like what we could create with this kit. See here, I'm trying to figure out how to position it or make it better. And it just wasn't working. And the thing is that I'm very attention to detail, so I have to like it has to be closest to like straight. Like it just has to, or else I just can't. Like I'll throw away the nail and I'll start over a new one. Literally. So here I go. Couldn't do it with that the thin brush, so here I am attempting to do it with the nail polish brush. And I'm like, oh, okay, not bad. But then I screw up and I'm like, you know what? No, it doesn't look right. It's too wobbly. So I did have to go off of camera and do it close to my body so it could come out how I envisioned it. And this is what I was aiming for, and this is what we did. Cured that, and now we're gonna add some gems and look at how gorgeous they look. Oh, I'm sorry, we're gonna add some stickers. We're gonna add some snowflakes to the thumb, and I'm gonna go with these. And later on, I noticed that there was two different types of whites. This one, these snowflakes are more of a like, I thought that they were glow in the dark, but they're not. They kind of look like it. Like they're white, but they look like a glow in the dark type of snowflake. These are very white, so I wish I would have grabbed that one instead, but it's fine. It still came out beautiful. So I added the stars from that sheet onto the nail as well, and I'm going to top coat that nail. Since we're all done with that nail, I'm not going to do anything else to that nail. So I'm just going to like quickly top coat it, and then we're going to work on the rest of the nails. This top coat is also from Makartt, and this top and base coat were actually in a poly gel kit that Makartt sent me. And yeah, that's what we're working with, and that's what we're using. I like to take my time whenever I top coat. I like to make sure that I get every space, every crack, everything. And I like there to be a even layer of clear coat as well. So, yeah, my sets usually take me about an hour or more, just depending on what kind of set I'm making, just because I like to take my time with them and just like make sure that they look good and whatnot. So that's why I go back and forth a lot with the coat, and then also make sure to cap them. That's capping. That right there was capping. Making sure you put some at the tip as well so it doesn't chip. This IBD gel I got from Amazon. I like to use it to encapsulate like gems and stuff or figures onto nails. And I'm just going to use it right now so that I could place some bling onto some of the nails. It works really well. The gems usually don't move and they stay in place, and I like working with it. It's kind of thick, so it gives you enough time to like place all the gems without them moving around. And I think that's pretty awesome. These stones that I have here in front of me are from Makartt, and they're so beautiful. Like just look at them. I like felt like I hadn't been using these like bronze goldish ones, and I just felt like it was like the perfect time to dig into those beautiful blingies, blingies, girl. So you got to make sure that you add a good amount of gel or glue, whatever you're using, when you apply your gems so that they don't move, so they don't fall off, and they can last you a while and whatnot. So I'm adding a good amount of gel on the area where I'm going to place my gems. And honestly, guys, I didn't have a plan on what I was going to use. I just kind of like went with the flow where whatever gem I picked up, wherever I placed it, and just rolled with it. Usually, bling looks pretty regardless of where you put it and how you place it. So that's what I was just doing. Didn't have a plan, just placing as I was going. And I'm already loving the colors, guys. And I used a like three different colors of bling from these like different little charms. But it came out so pretty, like really, really nice. So yeah, guys, while I'm placing on the gems, I did shut down my press on nail page because I've just been very, very focused on studying my book to be able to pass my test with flying colors. I'm a horrible test taker and I just get very nervous and I feel like I forget everything, even though I know everything. It's just that when I'm put on the spot in a test, I just feel like I forget everything and I don't know why. So I've been taking my time just like thoroughly study the book, and yeah, so I did make the decision to shut down my nail page until further notice, but we're working on things and bigger bigger things. I love doing press on nails, don't get me wrong. I You guys have been so helpful and so supportive with my nail page, and I appreciate you guys so, so much for that. Like, you guys have kept me busy and out of the dark, and doing nails has became a passion. Like, who would have known nails was like my thing? But you know, it's like you grow, you're when you're a kid, you think you're gonna become all of this, but it's not until you're the adult that you like figure out your life, or you try to figure out what you like and you don't like. And doing nails is my passion, and like I love doing nails, and I just can't wait to work with acrylic again. I cannot wait to pull out my acrylics. I have a drawer with all of my acrylics just waiting for me to use. I cannot wait, guys. I cannot wait. I am not going to be doing at home nails because of the smell of monomer. Although I did buy the fans and or the extractors, I just don't want to be doing all that. I just want to have like my own area, my own space where I don't have to like constantly move things to adjust and whatnot. And I just want to have like a place where I just go in and everything's there, and I don't have to move everything around and do anything out of the ordinary. So I just basically want to have like my own little shop area. And I know that you can rent like little little booths at nail shops, which is like really awesome. I feel like that would be perfect for me, as a starter to like rent a little booth at a nail shop and, start there, and then from there, get more experience, and then eventually open up my own place, which would be so freaking awesome. And I'm basically done with this nail. Look at how beautiful it came out. Like, it's so, so gorgeous, guys. Like, I was in disbelief. Like, Valerie was like shook as well when she saw that nail. She was like, oh my God. Now with this pinky, I'm gonna add a little bit of bling as well, because there's never too much. There's no such thing as too much bling. There's no such thing. And I'm just so excited that like I finally got through with like the school, and like I finally got my hours done, and like now I'm like focused on studying and just passing that like test on the first time with like flying colors. So that's just been my priority right now, and therefore that's why I shut down my press on nail page. But like I said, I appreciate you guys so much for all of your support and buying my nails and just like going on there to visit. And yeah, guys, don't worry, this is to be continued. To be continued. Here I'm going with a top coat and just like, finishing everything off. Like, just this is the final step, which is just a clear top coat on all of the nails. Oh my goodness. Like, I just can't. I'm just like in disbelief, in absolute disbelief. They came out so beautiful. These are like literally the perfect Christmas nails. Valerie wanted me to put these on her. Like, if they weren't that long, I totally would, but these are way too long for her. And I totally recommend this gel polish kit. Highly, highly recommend. So yeah, I'm like so happy that I can bring these videos to you guys and show you guys how to do your nails, since I'm not going to be doing press on nails for a while or until further notice. But yeah, if these videos can help you guys do your own nails, um, I'm more than happy to bring these videos to you. Go ahead and give me a huge thumbs up if you like this video. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys so much for watching, and let me know if you want another one of these. I love you guys so, so much, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!